Yeah, I wasn't going to use it tonight, just going to walk for relaxation, but as you can see, they don't, this psychoanalysis I got to do, this dysfunction of the people, they have to do it for them to enjoy themselves. So turn it on and want to use that time up for this, but oh well. Always got to be aware of what's going on around you. It's no danger at all. But a ranger, a ranger, not Forrest Rink, but a ranger, just that one word, to, it's necessary. It's necessary. A needed good, you see? And that's what it's all about. What it's all about. We're going to make sure that it goes good. In the herd, in the neighborhood, in the neighborhood. Yes. And, okay. See the headlights down there. We're going to see them come around here in a minute or so, but they have to figure out which direction they're going to go first. You see, they'll sit there with their lights on to see where I am. Then that way they can determine which corner to come on to cut me off. Okay, so there we have that. That is a thing that they learned how to do. People learn how to do evil things to one another, but totally ignore the good they can do for one another. That's the basis of this thing that I'm dealing with. Because it goes on all the time. They have figured out many clever ways to try to cause harm to one another. But not one time do we see these hundreds of cars trying to figure out something to help the community in some kind of way. They have not done that any kind of way. So I'm prepared to level the playing field. Okay, so that's three of these vehicles that I've just seen, we just shown, make that corner. And again, you see how they're setting themselves up. You see there? Here comes the setup. Each corner, they're always sitting to figure out where I'm going to be. So they're not even moving right now because they know where I am. They're just sitting right there right now. See that car just sitting? This is what they've been doing all along, trying to figure out which corner try to annoy and to come by. The ignorance of that is so evident and gives everything they need to do. And all the time. This is what I'm dealing with. This is what I'm living with. It's the flow that you have to know. So instead of just getting upset, mad at them all the time, just let them know. It's just dumbass shit you're doing. You see? See, normally they would come all down the street, putting the headlights all in my face and all of that. But now, because they have the electronic devices, they know which street I'm going to be on. And they know that this thing is on. Isn't that wonderful? The technology on both ends. Them knowing where I'm going to be, and me knowing that they know that, me knowing that they know that. So all you gotta do is pull out this small camera. $69 tablet. Renders them useless. It renders them childlike. For them to park in another area, in Gibbs Elementary School, in that parking lot, Dunbar Community Center, in that parking lot, where nothing but children, you see. That's the issue I have with them. Child molestation, missing children, pedophilia in these areas is rampant because these type of people hang out here doing these type of things, you see. So they can do what they want to do with their time, ride around me all they want. But when they come around children participating in that behavior, that's the concern I have. That's the issue that I have with them on that. If you're that bold, then Let's do it. Let's put you in a bowl atmosphere. You see, the backlight on. That move there is for attention span, which is a phenomenally brain dysfunction, truly phenomenal brain dysfunction that you want to, you see, here they come now. See, this is the corner they were waiting on right here. This is the corner, you see? Just drive back, and the children are up. You see how fast they're driving? And this is where children and old people come out all the time. In the school right there. You don't need to be driving fast coming through here. You see? That's not the issue. That's not for you to do. You see? So they waited on the corner there for me to come by so they can do that. All right? And those are the issues for the tissues and the misuse and the dysfunction that goes on every day, all day with these people. All day, every day. Total dysfunction, if that's what they want to do. Okay? Yeah. I don't know who they are, what's going on. We don't even care. But it's what children play. We don't need grown-ass people doing shit like that around children all the time, every day. They can go where grown people hang out and do that shit. This is what children are. You can go to the club or something and do that shit. But this is where children come to the community center, and Gibbs Elementary School is right there. Okay, so, yeah. It's the real deal. We gotta look out for the children, whether they know it or not. Yeah, whether they know it or not. I'm gonna look out for the children. They can play all the games they want. It doesn't bother me, whatever kind of games they can play. But I've seen them all. They used to come in the Gibbs Elementary School playground late at night when I used to come over here to the garden and just park there, drive all up in there like a pedophile would. And the helicopter would be flying right up above, circling the area, looking for a confrontation so they can celebrate it. Yeah, so they can celebrate it. So corruption is a dumb complex